Whoa, yo, skeez. Oh. He's tracking soldiers. I'm surprised he doesn't keep looking at the second soldier. So he should just die here. He's caught as fuck. Solid good one from DCI. Oh, one for the bottle. Beasts and feeds.
The control point is being captured.
Oh my god, this motherfucker keeps answering me. I really want to watch Brad and Skeez. I feel like I don't watch medics enough normally. Manny gets a pick on last, but they still have full ad, so GCI likely to take it. Map 2. What's up, Pop the Bob? No, they're not going to take it. Yeah, they're going to let it even out, or they're going to wait for him to spawn and then go. I think it's a bad choice. I think you have to go. While Skeez should be Omega caught there, but Alex actually gets hard denied by the gun. There's a very slow reaction from him to rotate away from the Uber, I think. But they hold the push anyway because the Uber got hard denied by that sentry gun. I think Banny actually sets the gun up right here, which is like a hard gun to spam and spot. Or wait, no, Banny's not even playing scout in this. Okay, never mind. Maybe Eric might have put it there. So the only way that would have denied that Uber. So Skeez uses Uber in. Brad's gonna get, and he should know that they are gonna have a hard pressure to get the force. He's able to actually leave kitchen. Pro's gonna lose people for it. He's he should die for that. Brad's on beefed hard there. Should die for that hesitation there. Nice mini surf. He actually gets salvaged on by the rocket was good enough from last. Yeah, this is last season's grand finals. Second map, I think. Alright. He's up now. Frone's mid, but GCI is ad. Now this GCI team had a pretty bad habit, I think, of just popping through every doorway, which I think made them a little more predictable to play against, even though their DM was really good. So let's see what they do. Yeah, they just use so early, so bad. That's so bad. They don't even. They managed to like, lose a player. Now Freyo's coming back into mid with good ad here. Sub booing. Skeez has Uber here. Freyo wants to take a tall. They don't want to use here because the other team's already down 2. It's 4v4. You still don't want to use, but actually makes it easier for the other team to try to get the force. They avoid lots very well there. Get the pick. They know they can still to go once they get one scout. Once Eric gets here, I expect they'll actually pressure. I think Skeez knows it's still odd. Skeez is usually good at it. Is it the pocket who keeps calling for an early Uber? It's probably Brand Slam. I think Brand Slam and Brad really liked early Ubers. That team had a very bad habit of just using through doorways when they didn't have to. Or rather, they don't take their time to spot. They always want to like use their Ubers to get whatever they can instantly. So now it evens out. Skeez actually drops somehow. I have to replay that because I did not pay attention at all. I'm surprised they actually didn't push that, even though it was when it was 5v6 and Eric was respawning. I don't remember this match very well, because it's been a while now, but I do remember it being very close, so. Okay, so they let it even out, and at this point they definitely know, because they waited for all their spawns to come back in. Is he so he's trying to go window here. Is it trapped? What's going on? Like, no. They have a sniper. Wait. No. Oh my. Oh, that's not. That's so risky. To push window 6v6 is so risky. It's so easy to just take a lot of damage and then die. Especially with like him trying to get down here quickly. And they have a sniper, so they should just be peeking that slow anyway. That's such a weird risk to take. Banny called to go back lower and Skeez misunderstood in one window. Yeah, that is definitely that's definitely okay. And then he gets caught there again without you either. But they get a lot of kills though, so they'll get an easy force here. And everyone on Froyo should be not afraid to die for this force, and they're not. They're just bulldozing in. Yeah, they're all just walking into two because they're not afraid. This is Grand Final demo? Yeah, it is. Last season's Grand Finals. Today, I kind of just want to watch medics play, and watching close games is good. Because if the games are close, there's like a lot of like high event TF2 going on. Like both medics are dying a lot, and there's a lot of pressure on them, and you can just kind of tell like what better decisions could have been made. So Skeez isn't off to a good start on this game either, but he has a good mental, I think, in this kind of situation to just play through it and trust his team. What's up, Lady? Do you think 404 played especially passive this map, or was it pretty standard map positioning? Honestly, I don't remember. That's why right now I'm watching this. Right now, I really kind of just want to watch Skeez because his team won, so I want to see like how much of it came down to him. But the way Brad typically plays, I think he plays like a typical medic positioning, and then he'll commit his life if he thinks like a fight will win, like even if it means him dying, he'll take like his life for like 3 kills, basically. But I don't know how he would have played like in Grand Finals particularly. So now they're watching with a sack here. Freyo's actually pressuring very forward on the doors. Sack gets in deep, great force from Laz there. So I think what went wrong there, I'm gonna replay that again actually. Let's go with positioning. I think what went wrong there is that I think Froyo was playing a little too forward on the lower doors because they were afraid of like the soft dry, and then I think like Banny and Habib wanted to pressure lower so that GCI couldn't just walk in for free. So we can look at the positioning here. Like Saw is like held very loosely. Skeez is playing forward towards the point here, lower. Habib's playing completely focused on lower, and so Saul becomes like open, and GCI all know that. Last comes in straight in, and Skeez is overcommitted on the point. Gets Habib, gets huge damage on the point. Like, I don't think it's a safe place to play as medic. Like, I think around here is where I would play for the sack. You get like, you have good vision covering Saul, but Froyo just wants the hard contest lower, and Laz is really good at this bomb on the second. Laz is probably like one of the hardest roamers to deal with when he's jumping on you. Just good aim, 5 ping, great jumps. So now they have ad. C's already at 60 though. They've hard built this very well. And he's playing for an easy exit. Trust that someone's watching Saw. Blaze goes for force, doesn't get it, but they're close, so they want to stay in. Oh, he's standing on 2 sticky. Oh, he must have lagged there. He must have lagged out there, because he just like completely froze like right here. Wow. And he doesn't die either. That's so lucky for him. Uber's out on his own. Slum and him were not on the same page there. Slum is chasing Alex, who must have been like bombing behind them. But they get all the kills. The Uber's not particularly good, and actually most of Froyo just won that fight without Uber. So the GCI Uber must have been so terrible that everybody was able to just win their fights and win their like win outright without support of the beam or Uber, because that was just like weird. He's just bad internet, you know. I don't know. Unlucky. The thing about both Rad and Skeez is that they play with huge trust for their teammates. So, like, compared to most medics, I think. They have like a similar mindset, but they both still play like fairly differently. So the Uber comes in. It's not a very good Uber. So he sees the points open, he sees his exits cut off, goes for the arrow. Probably was just winning though. Wow, there were so many people alive that I guess the B must have stuffed them all in spawn, and there's nothing covering the point. Because when he peeked over the point, there was no stickies there, and Probably was able to just bait the point for kills and win that, even though the Uber wasn't very good. So I want to see how he plays the mid. What you want to keep track of is just really stare into the skybox on this mid, and yeah, he does that. He sees one soldier, sees the second soldier. Oh, he absolutely beefs the surf though. Really, like, he should be kiting, when he sees that soldier in the sky, he should be kiting, like, back and forth around this area and to give himself more room to surf, rather than backing up towards the wall. Because then he just has no room and he's gonna die every time. But he does know what to do on the mid though. It's just look straight up and then spot both soldiers if they're gonna bomb. And they're definitely expected at that mid too from the way they're positioned. They just flat out lost though. What's up, Domo? So now they have ad again. Or GCI's out again, they have this ad. So Skeez probably knows he can actually get Uber at last here at this point. He's starting to build here. GCI takes it straight into last, it'll be bad, but they definitely will because they think they have ad since they won the mid, and they do. So a little late on the rotation again. He kites forward though. Actually, not really nice kite from him there to not get caught by Alex. He manages to get Uber last second. I think if Alex had hit just like one lucky pipe, then that would have been really bad. But it was good awareness from him to stay out of spawn rather than re-Ubering out of spawn for kills. And he managed to get to. So probably was gonna want to pressure mid here off the one kill. Or pressure Saw at least. Here comes Vanny going to peek it. No, he doesn't want to go. Habib wasn't there. Likely. Probably also want to play it like slow and respect the other team. They didn't catch Brad, so the other team is slight ad. They're positioning well. Respectful of the insta Uber. And I think GCI is content to actually let it even out and work last sack. So they spot the stickies lower. So what happened last time? This is the exact same positioning where Laz forced him last time. And here he comes again. He jumps behind way deep. Now both guys are looking at him. Now so much room is open for the other team. They don't do anything. That was actually a really good opportunity for GCI to walk in and exchange more spam, while Laz had them put Olive Freyo in an uncomfortable position where 3 people aren't looking at doorways, which is both Seth and Skeez. They could have 2-man there, and it would have worked really well. So Benny dies to trap. That's a really good pick now for GCI. They'll want to bully lower, I think, while one soldier's down. But yeah, I'd actually spawn sniper, but they're still leaning towards lower. Yeah, they're gonna go lower. Oh my god, what the fuck just happened in my game? And these guys don't expect the sniper this time. They probably expect the same sack, but Froyo's hold is like interesting with how Habib plays in this area here towards lower. Most demos typically will hard hold Saw and then rotate lower when the other team Saw's there, but this is definitely like something they discussed, which is to pressure lower and not give them the soft dry push. So that's lower. Takes the first shot, misses. Now Skeez has to find the spots that are completely safe from the sniper. He has the log train here and this wall here to pressure him to saw. So they're giving up the saw angle completely while Blaze just spots the deep peek. Yeah, they're just corner peeking him to deny him. He could actually like hard run in and maybe Alex gets sticky off this area, but they often try to exchange forward. They get 2 picks for it. This is really good. Really good for them because Guide Saw and Sniper can't really do a lot. And Froyo is getting good pressure. Benny actually dies, and they use. So where's Skeez now? Yeah, he should already be leaving. He should already be not trying. Oh wow. Okay, never mind. Yeah. So the Uber with it's like the problem of like trying to take that Uber when you have a sniper, but they really should be going for Skeez if they're trying to Uber there. They just kind of ignore him even though he's on his own. I can't believe like Skeez didn't even try to leave. I'm gonna go back and look at that. That's like actually crazy to me that the Uber is so poor that they only managed to get like 1 kill. Play the EU Cup? No, I can't play this fucking game anymore, honestly. Seems too hard for me. But okay, well it's already over at this time, but that's crazy to me that from where he's positioned that they just don't go for him when he's alone. Last tries to get the salvage, he's hit the surf, lives with decent HP. I like his B hops. Skeez definitely has a very smooth movement too. Him and Log Eye both have very smooth movement.
Control point is being captured.
Big ad now. I'm kind of curious actually. I feel like, from what I remember, Banny is like always in every one of these Slem Ubers, Slem Habib Banny Ubers. They like 3-man a lot. So I wonder what Banny actually will do here. Yeah, he's gonna play close to the Uber actually. He's gonna like eat up the Uber away from Habib. So I feel like this should be actually good for GCI even though they lost one. Lots of cap time on the point, but Uber itself wasn't particularly good. Oh. Yeah. Oh, Alex, they're so weak. Habib is so weak. They're so hurt. They killed Brad, but can the spawns help? No. Wow. They lived for so long. But Slem and Habib, too good. That was actually almost foldable. It's unfortunate that Bratsam died while on Pyro. This GCI team really likes the Pyro Shutter Hold. I'd actually never really liked it too much myself. I think it works maybe the first time, but after like the other team kind of prepares for it and expects it, it's like very hard for it to go more. So they're down 2. He misses the arrow. He needs to just leave. Habib probably will die. Yeah. Oh, Habib lives. Okay. It's a 3v3 chase here, so Froyo actually doesn't have to give up too much ground here. They can stay here and just be fine. There's 1 capper, 3v3. Oh. Yeah, Habib just insta-blows up Grand Slam. And then they managed to catch Brad too because Grand Slam died like very early. And now they're chilling. That's a very bad situation from GCI. So what went wrong there basically is that they have 1 cap roll on mid. They should never really overextend into yard there, especially since they don't have a soldier. So the goal of that fight you take is to just get the force when both medics are alive, right? And you can't do that really without a soldier to go force them. You don't want your demo to die, and you don't want your combo scout to die. So you shouldn't really be poking in that at all. Or going that deep, really. But Bratsam also just got nuked by Habib, who was just in Grand Finals form. So they have an ad now, they still know it. Spotting here. Uses here, doesn't want to get sniped. Uber looks good to me this time. At least. I don't know if they'll win this push though, I don't think they will. They had so much room. It's crazy how like the good looking Uber like fails, whereas like the bad looking Ubers have won both times from Froyo. Because they took like all the space up to this area for free, like this entirety of the map, and all of GCI were back here or in spawn, and nobody could get in and go to the point. I think Eric might have still been capping when they took that push, and that might have been why it went bad. No, they didn't get any kills, but they had so much room, and Eric had to have been capping. Probably is like my guess on why like the rest of Froyo's players, mainly Banny, Blaze, and Eric came in late, and that's probably why they lost. All right, so I'm not paying attention, but somehow Skeez is dying, and now somehow Brad is dying. So now we have a chaos fight. So what's gonna happen here? Does GCI just takes mid? Banny's just hiding. I think he's hiding behind actually. Yeah, he's in their saw. He's just chilling here. They don't know. They have no idea. They're wait. Yeah, it's turning around. Maybe he knows. Carter isn't turning around, so he is. No, yeah, it's going back to pick up his mad. Banny's just chilling. There's Brad. Yeah, they have no idea right now that this is happening. Banny's so sneaky. Getting one round of Froyo used to be a huge achievement. Now they this in Carmen's rooms. I think Froyo's been very. Oh, there comes Carter. He's looking. Carter's looking for ammo. Dies. They discover he's behind now. But Froyo. Surprise, he types. They're looking forward. Froyo's trying to pressure while Banny's behind. Banny's calling that he's being chased. He's pre-firing corners. Look how Brad's playing. He doesn't even turn around. He's trusting that it's being dealt with. He kills last too, or Blaze kills last somehow in front. Yeah, okay. But then they get both soldiers here, so this is good for GCI. So let's use D. But I think Froyo's just been out of practice because they don't regularly play against good teams. And the Sin Karma team is actually a lot better than, like, you think they'd be. Or, like, not you think they'd be, but, like, they're a lot better than what people probably pegged them out to be early on. Alright, so here comes a trade. This is obviously a terrible trade for GCI because they're just down people. And Brad's caught there. Yeah, Habib did just enough damage for Brad to be caught. If Brad lives here, it's crazy. The soldiers should be just diving in right now after the damage should be good. It's insanity. That's actually insane that this is a good trade. They had a 6v3. They should all just be swarming on them the moment the Uber ends without like regard for anything else. Eric's on sniper. So Karma's team playstyle is so amazing, honestly. Listening to watch, they're so aggressive. I haven't watched too much of it myself. I tuned in for the one night where they lost, but I think at this point, Froyo's been. They've like had the roster shakeup, and they're probably a little more confident now with Slem and Banning on scout. I think Froyo will be fine. Also, like scrims are scrims. I think if Froyo lost a match to like any team that wasn't the second place team, then there's definite concern. Because I don't think that's like ever happened. From what I can remember, Froyo has never lost to the not second place team in regular season. Even Uber's here. Froyo's on last. No gun. No gun on even Uber's interesting right now. I think they're waiting for Eric to spawn to go gun. Eric's gonna go sniper. So he's just playing the wall. Maybe okay, Slem goes gun late. GCI's waiting for players. Enter lobby. They're slow to get in lobby. Froyo's good at slowing people down, and it's playing against the Beeb is like mentally taxing because you're like overthinking about like where the spam is going to be coming in, if he's going to just hold W at you, and where the traps are. It's just like there's so many factors that you have to be extra careful. So it's hard to play fast against Froyo just because of Habib. TCI versus Win. This will be fun to watch. Yeah, I think so as well. I hope so, actually. I think last night's match was a little bit disappointing compared to what I was I expected to be a little bit closer, but we'll see how the season goes. I'm actually I'm a fan of Artist. I've been watching him play scrims and stuff, and he's really good. He's like really good for a newer player. All right, so where's Skeez playing? So Skeez is playing close lower. This is where you want to play if the other team is running a sniper. It's like around this area. This way you can like duck towards the low ground if the sniper peeks shutter, or you can just kite upwards. Your team always has to have a read on where the sniper is, obviously. So he's peeking drop down. They have no idea. He could actually walk in, and I don't think he has the angle. I don't know if the gun covers that range. There's like a sweet spot somewhere. Yeah, it does. Okay. Oh, whoa, oh. Managed to get one shot off. So Froyo actually doesn't have to do anything here. They're up rounds. There's no rush here, and they can just peek their sniper in lobby. They don't have to come into a full push. But that was a beast bomb by Carter to trade with Habib. So now Froyo should be playing passive here, and this is a key time to get the gun. If they can get the gun down in time, the Habib pick would be huge. But doesn't look like they were ready. They're playing too scared of Eric on sniper. That's why they were slow to enter lobby, which is like fine. You gotta respect him. He's got really good aim, but at the same time, the moment Carter gets that Habib pick, everybody should be like eager to hold W into lobby. And it's unfortunate that like you can't do anything off that pick just because the other team is like good enough to make you hesitate a little. You think Froyo played better slower or faster? I think I watched his grand finals demo of Banny a while ago, and they were playing very controlled, where like they can play both fast and slow. Basically, like Froyo can play either pace and be fine. But they definitely play better faster until they go up rounds. Once they go up rounds, and if they play slow and they're up rounds, they're just unbeatable. It's just grueling to play against them when they're in control of the game. From my experience, I like playing against Froyo when they play fast, because personally, like if I'm on the opposite team, it's a little more predictable. You can tell what they're going for, and there's a lot more openings for your own team to do something. I always find that playing against Froyo is nicer than playing against other teams, because I know what I can expect since they're more active, and when they're more active, there's definitely more chances for your team to counter aggressive. You're not getting steamrolled by them. Whereas playing against like other teams that'll like run spy, sniper, or slow down the game, it's just like it's a lot harder because there's no openings. And from the teams I've played on, have like thrived off of like dry pushing and taking like even fights, I guess. And against Froyo's the only team that really gives you those opportunities. Alright, so back to watching skeez, I guess, because it's what I wanted to focus on. The winning medic. I just want to watch medics, but a lot of it is just team play. So plays sacks, and he's peeking hard. They lose 2 players. They don't want to get caught here in a bad Uber. Or Brad actually used. Okay, so now I have Ad again. So Froyo's like working out advantages very well in this first half, like very easily. It's kind of a stress-free game mostly for skeez, because there hasn't been a lot of pressure directed towards him in particular, and he's had Uber advantage most of the time. So I wonder what they're going to try to do here. They don't want to use baiting out the bombers. He forces himself into the corner. He should bait that. Like the moment he runs back here, then he should just kind of just duck back a little, because B can just sticky this off and you can hold Uber easily. But they're happy to take 2. I feel like from what he saw, there was definitely an opportunity for him to force like either both holders to commit and die. But I don't know. It's a little bit too overcommittal for him, which he has a habit of, I think. Most of his like I don't know, like I guess people will call them seize moments, or just like from him overcommitting, or like from miscommunication. So they take two, lose two, and now they'll have that again, so they'll get to repeat it. Not really the end of the world. I actually think 404 will be able to build very well here. So maybe they'll just use in and bomb Habib this time. I'm not sure. No, Banny's taking Uber. Oh, they just use it and bomb Banny instead. I don't like that. I don't like that Uber, honestly, from Froyo. So the thing about, am I playing this season? No, I'm not playing this season. I don't really have an interest in playing a full season. It's too stressful, and I'm not good anymore, so it's too hard. But so the thing about Banny Soldier is that he kicks Habib out of the Ubers for whatever reason. He just doesn't like, he takes the Ubers like away from Habib, which I think just makes Habib a little less effective. Okay, I never got this. Habib loves doing this, and according to him, like you can't spot him like from here. I guess I can't really see him at all. Like when he goes behind there, I don't know. But he loves this trap, and he loves just sitting like right in this spot. He always watches that. Oh, there's a beep too. You love that fucking trap. I actually don't get it. Like I always think there's no way that people can't see you there. All right. Scrappy team fight. No time left. Has to be. Only reason he just doesn't immediately, instantly run away there. Only Brad. Yeah, barely. They barely hold that half. No time left. Okay, so that's the first half. Okay. Dude, if I have played my demos or my POVs of when we played you, it's really just so dog. I don't know. I think like if I'm not playing literally every night, it's just hard to like stay focused on the game. The cups are nice because you play like the cups work. I play good in cups because I get to play like 5 hours straight. So then like by the time I'm at like hour number 5, I'm like warmed up enough. But if I'm like playing like like an hour a night, it's just like impossible to play good for me at least. Just because you're not playing too much. Alright, fuck, I have to find this demo again. I have so many stupid shit here. I don't even remember what I just labeled this, and I just watched it. It's not these. It's down here somewhere, maybe. It's right here. There we go. You're rushing this? Weekends fuck me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
See, the thing about you guys is that, you guys are crazy, because when you guys play those cups, I always go into your streams, and you guys pub for, like in the downtime, when you're, like, supposed to be taking a break, you guys keep playing, and I just don't understand how you're capable of that. It's, like, absolute insanity to me that you're playing a tournament, and then you're just pubbing in the meantime. Alright, so, back to Skeez. So I think GCI actually plays very strong this half. So both soldiers bomb high and then fade off, and he gets caught while trying to arrow Habib. Saw the jumper from the corner of his eye, he got a free bomb, but both soldiers fake bomb, then one just committed immediately as they got the rebomb, and they get both Skeez and Habib, which is both prime picks. So mid should be free here. Being careful to check for salvagers. Freya's trying to gear up for a second force, I think. Banny's on sniper, so they want to do a soft force here. For real, for real. No games, that's not gaming. I mean, I still play, I just pub. And it's just like, if I'm going from a pub and then jumping into like a server where nobody misses and I'm playing fucking medic, I'm just getting too rocketed by everybody. What if Lance come back? I'd be interested, but I don't know. I'd rather like take a role where I'm like just hanging out with the team and then just talking to them, like me like quote unquote. We say it's like a meme like coaching, but I'd rather just like hang out with people at LAN. All right, so Banny's cracked. They managed to get 3 kills busting out here. They have full attitude. I was not paying attention to anything that happened just now. But Skeez has Uber, and they should be able to take mid for free here. All they really have to do is clear Alex's trap and swat Carter, and they'll be good. Barrett gets through. Mid's free. Skeez knows it'll even out, so they're gonna be playing the try to force 404 game. Yeah, they're stacking because they know it'll even. Who convinced Corsa to come play the cup? It was Corsa's idea. He like comes in a mumble every few months, and we just told him there was like a cup coming soon. And he's like, "Oh, you want to make like?" He asked a bunch of people to play, and he like grinded the game for like 2 weeks before that, bug streaming on and off, some MG, and then he was just cracked when it was time. I don't know if he'll ever play again. I haven't really talked to him a lot. Alright, so Fredo's looking for the force here. Blaze gets in the cheese. They bait kills there. They're gonna lose 2 here, I think. There's no way Blaze should get out. He wants an arrow, gets juggled up by Alex and dies. A little slow reaction from Skeez there, but it's fine. They're rotating lower now, taking the 4v4. I don't really like this. So I don't think Banny will be willing to die for the jump onto their face for the force. They're getting pressured out. Yeah, they couldn't really full commit. That's fine though. They lose nothing from that. If Banny had insta-died, like maybe you could have been bad and would have given an opening, but they're fine here. Do you think you really do the 5-night grind because you were younger and didn't know how much it drained you? Yeah, I think maybe I was like a little more. I don't know. I think I just had more fun playing when on certain teams, and some teams I don't have as much fun. Like it's kind of exhausting being the Freyo punching bag season after season. It's like the only thing I don't look forward to is having to play against them, I guess. I fear Banny, I'll say it. I don't know. I'm not a fan of being on like the team that has to that people pin their hopes on to play against Banny. It's just it's not a me thing. I don't have like I just don't have the mentality in me to be like, yeah, let's go beat Freyo, guys. It's just not a me thing. Alright, so Skeez drops. Incredible gameplay from Laz. He just jumps and I wasn't even paying attention. I'm rewinding it. I'm gonna go back to like 2006. Let me see it. Is this the real NA Cup winner? I was just a ringer. I was along for the ride. Alright, so what happens here? So further shot the pressure, they lose 2. That gives the opening that GCI needs. Where's Skeez, and why doesn't he want to use? They're down 2, so why wouldn't Skeez want to use here? Ballsy positioning here, baiting out the spam, trying to keep track of the flank. So he should just use there, right then and there, like before that guy even lands. As he sees the scout running towards him, he should just use to save him, because they're already down 2. You don't drop players when you're already down players. You drop players if you have enough people, and it's like a controlled situation. In that situation, his scout's weak, his team is giving up the doors, and the only hope his team has is if he uses Uber and they exchange and then they back up away. They don't need even a good exchange, they just need to, like, they don't even need an exchange, he just needs to use the run away, and that's just bad decision making there from him. Use shift F2 to open and close WI, you don't have to type it. Oh, people always tell me that every single time, I always just forget. But yeah, so now Now GCI is full ad here, and there's no way Skeez is getting Uber in time for this push, as opposed to the first half. So he spots them, does the rotation. The way he rotates is... it's like a little weird. Weird little nitpick of like how he takes that strafe around the corner from me. Alright, so... Nice round to get back in the game from GCI. Small nitpick from me though on the little air strafe. I mean, you probably wasn't get caught. I would just like run away though if it was me. Like straight out. He always rotates alone. I noticed. I don't know where Habib goes. Probably into spawn while soldiers shove forward. So now they're just landing straight on him. Double bomb. Actually, nice movement from him, Lucky. That last rocket was a beat from Laz, but it was good survival from him. Is this playoffs? Was the final score? This is grand finals last season. The final score was 3-2 for Tech. Very close nail biter. Both halves were very close, or both maps were very close rather. Even Uber's here, so Froyo wants to work up the force. That should be on Eric and Blaze. So Froyo's gonna take lobby. They're very comfortable sitting in lobby here. I think the right thing to do would to just be aggressively spamming the lobby since it's even Ubers and keep poking. But nobody wants to feed. It's grand finals and both teams respect each other here. Froyo's look at Froyo's hold. They only have 2 people upper lobby and they have like 3 people lower. That's like GCI should be like hard pressuring in. They shouldn't like let them stand here really. They're pressuring lower. They want to defend their gun, but the thing about like a gun is that to kill the gun, you have to invest like so much resources, like 2 soldiers to kill this gun here. And it gives the other team an opportunity to really just walk in the lobby and try to trade picks. Okay, so Slum dies. Yep, they're immediately rotating out. They do manage to get the gun, but that doesn't matter. GCI won't really do anything off this pick here, I don't think. And someone else can go die from Froyo. Like, even though they like lost a player, GCI didn't even peek hard in the lobby. They're just content to play around the gun, like play safe. I think that's not really. That's an okay decision, but so Yait's on sniper. This is like much better now. He's taking the sniper duel though. Now it's who wins. Okay, Yite gets the better of Slum. He gets body shot and catches spam. So Yite should be aggressively peeking Yite forward now. Ransom's gonna stay NG. That's fine. They don't want to full commit to this. Yite hits a headshot. Skeez is playing close to the wall because he knows there's a sniper. And he knows he's safe here because Khabib has upper, and it's very unrealistic for someone to come lower and force him to. I think, honestly. So Yite dies. Now Skeez knows he doesn't have to be afraid anymore. He knows there's no sniper. And once again, Froyo is very comfortable standing in lobby. So there's a lot of respect to Habib too. Honestly, like just years of being nuked by Habib. Spanny dies. There's still a sniper. They're okay with Banny dying here. There's no real loss in dropping a single player over and over. You can comfortably hold Snakewater second with like 4 players, I think. Even Uber's 4 players, you can comfortably take this fight. You have so much room to back up to, and there's so much ground for the team stuck on last to push out, like through lobby into second. You have like a fight in this area and another fight in this area. It's just very comfortable to hold Snakewater. So if you're like in this position, then you shouldn't really be afraid of anything. Alright, so this time Slam gets the better half, the better. He gets the kill on Yite too. He wins the sniper duel. He's going for the. See where Brad plays here? He's going for the shutter peek. They know he's shutter, and Brad's playing like outside the angle. Smart from Brad, because he knows that the dispenser area is like where you're probably gonna drop if the drop down or shutter peak comes in. But if Froyo finds where Brad is playing, then they'll probably like sack more players on him. This gun like protects like everything though. Snake water last time might suck. Yeah, I have to do the thingy. I've been forgetting to fast forward. So they get the gun, trying spam, and he's getting arrowed over and over. 5 minutes here left in this, and he needs ammo. Nothing's happened. So here's like the thing. Bad at the game and the newcomer system is not happening. Alright, 18 minutes left in this half. So GCI is actually fine staying here. They're only down 1 round. Then a round reset doesn't actually hurt them, since they'll have like 13 minutes left and a mid fight to actually convert another round. But at the end of the day, like, I think you should still be actively looking for more kills when you're down the round. It's just unfortunate, like that's how the game works. It probably makes the game easier for Freya, but this part of the game is also nerve-wracking. I actually hate stalemates like this. They make me so uncomfortable when you're playing medic, like especially. It's just the game is literally in your hands, and you have like so little control of what you can do in the situation. You're just like hoping that your guy is more crowd. Okay, so this is it. They get 2 kills here. The gun's still up. They're down Alex though, and that's the worst part. But Brad actually gets a very, very long Uber here for Spawns to come back in. So how's Skeez playing this? So, too overcommitted in my opinion. Oh, but they're winning. Well, they're not winning. Oh, he doesn't get looked at. I think personally, if it was me, the moment that I see blue pop that Uber that late, I'm just leaving. I'm not trying to refight. I'm trying to link up with someone and be on 2. So now they're gonna refight 2. This is good for them actually, I think. Yeah, this is oh, great play from Matt Carter. Great hiding spot actually. Great anticipation to know that in that situation that Froyo will repush, because honestly any top invite team is gonna try to repush into Snake second, and that was like good timing for him to get that kill. Brad dies too though, so Froyo has a really good salvage. And Slum just fucking absolutely lasers Yite and tears into him. What's the TF underscore? Oh yeah, this video. Is this like a fake Corsa? I don't think that's a real Corsa. Okay, anyway, yeah. Oh no. Okay, Brad's in the shit right now. Froyo's coming to you. Yeah, there's no way Blue can win this. When that happens to your med, you just lose. Yeah, they get the kill, they're just gonna reset. And they're not gonna let everyone all in for Skeez. They're gonna wait for Uber and wait for another player to show up. Once Banny gets here, I think they'll start moving. As Brad is spawning, yeah. As Banny spawns, they start moving. So Banny can cover the flank as they go in. And they have massive advantage here. Last comes in, tries to get the force. Doesn't manage to get it. Skeez, see this now they're playing it better. Oh, Banny called for that Uber. Banny definitely called for that Uber. He saw Alex, and he went for like the craziest Uber, and Slem managed to catch him out. So now it's gonna be really hard for GCI to hold. That was actually like a crazy pogo from Banny to try to get that soldier Uber. You never see a soldier lead like that anymore. That was actually chat as fuck. 3-1 now. 3-1 now. We have 14 minutes left. Very doable for GCI, but so again, back to Skeez. Just play the mid out. So now GCI's adjusted. They're just deciding to land on skis. Yeah, both soldiers are going for him there. They bomb the pressure him, and then they fade away and then land on Habib instead. Once they see they can't get him, so they manage to get Habib. Even fight here. Both teams confident in staying in and taking this fight. I think GCI should be more confident because Habib is dead, and I think having the demo is a huge advantage in this, especially on Snakewater. Because Snakewater is just so open, and the demo has like free reign, yeah, and they managed to win. It's just very hard to contest the demo in these fights, because of the long range spam, basically. And for a soldier to really do anything, they have to like commit their life, and you don't want to commit. You don't want to basically. You don't want your soldiers to be committing their life in the middle of a team fight. You want them to initiate it. So GCI is bullying hard now. They managed to get the Skeez force. I wonder if they're playing far up again. I really don't like the way Froyo plays the even Ubers in this area here. I think it's just easier for them to get force. It's easier for Habib to hold lower, but you're trusting Blaze to solo hold Saw and then maybe Banny to come rotate, but it's not very good if they push their heals here, and Laz can always get a free bomb up here, like very high, and so the Uber in. GCI loves they love the blind Uber through the doorway. I'm not sure if that's actually what they did there, but they do love that. Oh, caught. It's 2 up only though. Slim and Habib though. Oh, but Yite. Oh, Yite with the 3K. He just bulldozes over all 3 of them there. The confidence. It's actually beast from them. They take 2 here. Froyo knows they'll be in for the last hold. Brad actually has 40 ad off that. Both Mets dying. So I don't. They're doing the Habib build here. Does Habib even have traps up? He's just building without setting up sticky traps? Is that what's going on right now? I can't find them. He has 0 traps up. He's just still building. Now he's putting up a trap. Very late. That's fine. He's time for it. 6 is the point. The Uber in. Wow, he manages to get the trap up very late. But then he had to like go back for ammo reset. Eric calms in the game chat. Momo must have crashed or something. This is unholdable, I don't think, for Froyo. Yeah. He goes point. Oh, they paused, yeah. Okay, so wait, Brad paused. That's kind of weird. This is a long ass pause too. What the hell? It's a momentum killer, I think. Honestly, you don't want to pause here, especially when you're just like coming back to you don't have a lot of time left. Okay, so let's go to. Just go to Skeez. So they know. So they pretty much know that the double bomb is coming, because that's all they've really done. One jumps in, one commits, one lands in Saw, and then Carter recommits, dies, doesn't actually manage to get the rocket off. You didn't actually have to do anything that mid. All you have to do is track soldiers. He starts. Fuck. Back in the. So Froyo could just win this round and close it out. They're very, very in position to. Or they could also just stalemate here. 9 minutes. They don't have to do anything. I think the ideal scenario is actually to run down the time, which there's like a right way to do it, and I think the best way to do that is to just, I don't know. I feel like you should be okay with like letting Slum die and then have him go sniper, and then naturally like 5 minutes will kill its way off without you actually risking or losing anything or committing to stalemating really. You can kill the time while like actively looking for an opening, and running a sniper is a good way of doing that. Because you want the other team to kind of just make a mistake while they're playing against the clock. I think teams do make a lot of mistakes when they're playing from on, at least in my experience. It makes the game easier for you. Also makes it. It also maybe you have like the wrong mentality, but so Yike goes behind. He's running around behind on mid. He kills 2 people, but at the end of the day, that's the equivalent. That's the equivalent of That's the equivalent of like them 2-manning in the last and nothing happening. So what GCI should have been doing while Yite was running behind is that they should have been poking forward, and that's why this turns out so bad. That's why they're down 3 players now, and Froyo's in position. Because even though Yite killed 2 people on mid, nothing was happening in front to pressure Skeez or Habib, which is what you really want to do when Yite gives you that opening. But since nobody did anything, you just have this kind of not so good Uber exchange. Now Brandslam should just kind of get off NG, I think. There's like 7 minutes left, but you don't have to push now. Because you push now, you could lose, but it's just... They need to run like a sniper or something. They need to get something to get them out of last. But here, Froyo is a team that'll always be active even when they're up on time. They'll try to slow it down if they have to, but it's just they're still actively poking while running down the clock because they know they don't have to do anything. I'm just wondering when the realization that they don't for GCI, like how far does the clock have to run down before they realize that they have to make a move, that they can't sit here and play the gun forever. That's like I think that's like the mistake that really kind of cost them this map too. One was like the mids, and which they adjusted to. Okay, so they got 2 kills here. Froyo ends up using in lobby. Yeah, it dies, but they have ad here. So this is it. Skeez is already playing towards yard. I'm thinking, I don't know if GCI actually just does the blind use out bats, because they love to just use out bats and push out there with the blind jump. Alex is peeking it. Alex is going for it, and here comes the blind use out of bats. And look how far back Froyo was playing, because they knew that was coming. Now they're gonna refight too. Alex is caught. Nobody actually lands on him though, so he's gonna live. Oh, Brad dies. Oh, that's a miracle that GCI doesn't lose a round off that either. That's crazy. So they're resetting, rotating Saw. Yeah, they're rotating while they while building basically, like before they even get Uber, so it doesn't even matter that they rotate to take time. Now they get Uber. They're making sure Skeez is safe, getting back in. Trying to make it hard basically for him to be found. And now they have full ad for a push here. 5 minutes left too. They convert this round, it's like GG. If they beef this push, then GCI gets their chance. So what happens here? Alex gets the resup. Yeah, and they split the Uber. Habib dies, committing right, and yep. Yeah, now this is their chance. Habib's dead. Habib is the biggest pick here. When you're playing against Froyo, if Habib is dead, then that's when you play with full confidence. There isn't a scarier player, basically.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
So they have this ad here. Playing the leave kitchen, interesting. I don't like kitchen. I don't like leaving kitchen. Yeah, because of this in particular. He doesn't get caught in though. Not because it's hard to like rotate back in. I don't like refighting from lower into snake mid. Oh, Yite was just chatting up this game. Wow, he killed once. 4 minutes left. So I don't like leaving kitchen because not because it's like harder to escape, because it's just harder to refight. I think if you leave saw, you have the window option to go lower. You have the option to go lower through window. You have the option to go catwalk, and you have the option of actually going back through saw. It makes you like a lot more dynamic once you have respawns and people don't die. But leaving through kitchen is also like, I think, a longer escape route because you have to go through kitchen, then you have to go through lower, then you have to pick either going upper or straight lower to get out, and then it's just way longer. But if you leave saw, you can just directly go through cheese and you'll be on last. I'd rather take the shorter route if I'm like trying to run away, right? So here they do it again. The blind use in every time. It's just, it doesn't, like, Froyo doesn't have to commit any resources to the force. They're comfortable like playing the way they are. You don't even bait out the Blaze sack or the Eric sack, so you're not like, you're not even giving like yourself the opportunity to get the pick when you use through every doorway like this. I think it's just not good, especially in this situation where you need the Uber to be, you need to use the Uber into last. And Froyo's not going to push out either, so now you're going to have to even Uber exchange and then hope for like a miracle victory. Since it's so hard to just, like, if anybody could just exchange and then win a fight, then they would. But that's why it doesn't happen a lot. It's just not easy. So they're gonna go for the exchange here. If I'm Skeez, I think you let the Uber go into the gun and then try to hold it, because you know an exchange will be coming. Or at least, like, there's no time for a sack, realistically. So Alex dies. That'll buy a lot of time. I'll shave like 30 seconds since it'll take him that long to get back to the fight and healthy again. This is risky, playing up, I think, for Froyo. If you're Skeez, I think you find your power class, either Banny, Habib, or Blaze, and you just tank them and then drop one of them when the Uber comes in. Which is like ballsy in this scenario. You don't want to drop anybody, but that's the ideal play, in my opinion. So he's milking here well. Should keep just holding S. What? See, that is just like derpy. Him using there is so unnecessary and just not needed at all. If he holds the Uber and just keeps backing up in this area, and they're forced to like lose 3 people, then that's a good play from you. But using back in to try to save Blaze is not a good play, in my opinion. Or Banny, either one. What's up, Bosch? Oh, let's change his name, that's why they lost. Yeah, maybe. Here comes the dry fight. Get the overhead cam. Heavy's getting swarmed. Skeez actually isn't healing anyone, so they're... Oh, this was so winnable. These guys are so weak. If Brad can get one bow... Oh no, he escape plans in! If Laz does not escape plan in there, maybe that's winnable. If Laz just waits here patiently, gets bowed, and there's maybe enough time to just kill both of those players and win. Well, Laz just escape plans through shelter and dies. The re-heals on like the flank were just not good enough, and they lose for that. It was very tieable. And of course, the last 2 players you have to beat are Slimish and Habib. 2 players who are just have absurdly like insane DM. It's unfortunate. Does anybody know what the cup date was? I probably have my POVs, but I don't. If I have to expose myself, I'll expose myself. But you know, if anybody remembers them, I can probably find my actual demo POVs because they should have recorded. I don't remember when it was. It was like fucking 2 or 3 weeks ago at this point. It's fucking so long ago. I can't even open up my demos folder for some reason. My game's just like bugging. What the hell's going on? What? fuck just happened? May 8th to 9th, so it'll be the 9th. It'll be like the last demos I have at 9th, so I don't know what this is. This is... No, that's not what I want to play. Why can't I open this folder? Okay, there we go. Holy shit. Oh my god, that wasn't right. I do not want to be going down, right? Yeah, no. So... Fuck, what time was it, though? What the fuck is all of this? Okay, so I'm assuming it'll be this or this. Should be, unless I'm stupid. It is this. Oh shit, okay, let's just skip this because I forgot time was recorded every second you're in a server. Oh shit, okay, well there we go. This is the cup demo, my POV. Honestly, it's kind of derpy. I hadn't played last season and I haven't scrimmed, so it's kind of just like, hey, you gotta play the whole day, jump in and play medic. So I honestly was kind of lost. It might be like nice to watch these. That's of course I went behind, killed whoever was back there. We get 2 kills. Skeez is one of them, so I'm playing like fairly up in a spot where I can bait myself really for the picks, and both my scouts are keeping an eye on everything. See how I'm not like running forward towards the point? Because I'm just honestly scared of the insta collapse. It's very easy to get caught on viaduct, but I don't want to take any damage to really make it easy for them. So we get Banny, that's a good pick. A good pick for their sack wave. Here we'll do Jay and I do like a little strat. Because we know there'll be a sack wave coming up since we killed Skeez on the mid and we know we have Uberad. So the way we play against a sack wave on Viaduct is similar to Koth Clear Cut, right? This is the Holy Grail match. Yeah. So I go into the house here. Jay covers back upper door for me and I can just back in. And then I leave the house so that they can't just to make it like less obvious, even though there's players alive. I kind of like wanna like bait, like I wanna fake that I'm still in house and hopefully someone commits in there and dies and I'm not there at all and can't take any damage. And so we managed to hold the first Uber. So Alex dies. I'm not gonna use on him there because I want to run down more time, and I like dropping Alex because it's his fault when he dies. I like to blame him for it. So they use. I use here to save Corsa, because I know I made for the drop Alex, but I can't drop Corsa there. So we have a better Uber. I don't know why they use when Alex dies. They should really be playing the spam new exchange, but it's Koth, so the ticking time kind of ruins decision making. And Habib just catches me out. I don't have good positioning, good movement there, but we kill up for a lot of time, so it's not the end of the world. And everybody can just all in here now that I'm dead. Skeez already knows he's playing super passive. We don't manage to catch him. But we're buying a lot of time just from our sack wave, and they're not capping. Like, we killed the almost 2 full minutes, which is, you know, kind of worth. In my opinion, he's actually outplayed me on Viaducts. From what I could tell, or from how I felt. Like, from my POV, Habib was just dicking us the whole game. And here we get forward held on, and we absolutely suck at breaking it. We have no idea how to break it. This goes on for longer than it should, on pretty much every round. Froyo just, if we're losing any round, I don't think it's ever on like a team fight. If we're losing, it's because of the forward hold. If you go back and look at the stats of this match, it's Froyo basically just dominates the stat line, and it's because we just feed into the forward hold over and over. So my team's just dying. I'm skeptical of coming out here, but I think we like, I don't even remember what we decide. I don't remember what the fuck happened at all. So we spot Habib Cliff. I don't remember. Of course it comes up with something. This is sketchy. So I wait here, bait. I'm trying to bait out the spam. We drop Alex again. That time is not intentional. That time I don't want Alex to die, but We don't manage to get the force here, and the round's like evening out here. That is just bad, honestly, 100% bad. It's just so hard playing against Froyo forward hold. I have no idea how to break it, honestly. I don't even know how we like end up like ever breaking it. So I'm just leaving. We're sack waving for Skeez there because there's plenty of time. Skeez actually drops. But from what I remember, Marmalu bombed in and Skeez hit the like a crazy surf, and then Alex managed to just find him at the very end. You guys did the thing Alex with the quickies. Yeah, we tried like 500 different things and none of them really worked. From what I remember, it's just stressful. In my opinion, winning. If you get the first round off Froyo, then the rest of the game is playable. But if you don't, then it's just like impossible. That's like how I feel about playing against Froyo. Get lucky there. Banny kind of beefs one rocket. Movement wasn't very good there, actually. I'd predict movement. Of course, there's scout diffs there. Actually, Skeez doesn't want to commit because I have Uber. And, Corsa has beam, so he's gonna win that fight, basically. Slum actually sauced him. I think... Dropping off close when dropping CP changed my mind. Dude, I dropped twice to you during your sack waves. I, like, dripped out. There was a... You'll see it later, but, like, I don't expect a sack wave, and I just end up dropping. So Jay goes sniper here, and it's very clutch, actually. He hits some shots, and he actually puts the fear of God into Froyo. Like, Froyo does not know how to respond to the initial Jay sniper. It's very indecisive, especially since we have Uber ad. So they're, like, offing the wait for Uber, I think. So Banny shot Friday. Oh, they try to sack wave here. This sack wave I expect because of just because of time. And we actually get the kills here. So this is actually like a sketchy sack wave from them, honestly. It's just because there's so little time, right? They'll have to Uber exchange here. We are okay. Marm gets cut out, but Jade makes up for it by getting a key pick. Slummers is a very key pick on COD. I think Slummers is the best COD scout in the game, actually. So I use late there on Alex, just because I know he's healthy and I can see who's shooting at him. And I know that I can get the late pop. He dies because I use late on him though. He doesn't have a lot of HP, and then I end up dying. But Jay clutches out here and gets a kill. So they don't. We get overtime too, so we know we have a push here. It's actually very lucky that we clutch out this round. If I use on Alex early there, we probably actually win that fight because he has the HP to deny the point, but because I use on him so late, he has no health. It would have been very, very ballsy for me to drop him in that situation too, even though I'm actually like very fond of not using on him. It's just like how we have played together. I'm just looking for people right now. I can see the little heart thing through the walls. So here we get picks, and we know we don't have to cap to win. All we need to do is get kills. Alex is playing the point because he knows that people will have to run towards the cap, and that's why our scouts aren't focusing the cap initially. It's just because you get OT and we have better spawns. All we need is cap time. We don't actually need to cap the point to win that fight. We just need to get enough kills to the point where they can't do anything. Do you use the no hat thing? Yeah, I do. It's like a for me. It's like for my mental. It's not for FPS or anything. I literally can't like stand. I don't know. It's kind of bad. It's kind of bad, honestly, because you need hats to call out people. But for me, no hat mod. Just like I don't get tilted when I die to certain people. Also, Froyo took off their hats, I think, or at least like Khabib took off his hat for some reason. So we lose this initially, and we decide. I think we decided to just send our soldiers for Skeez. I don't remember like what happened. Someone federally. I don't even know. We're trying to stay cliff here. Here I'm nervous about just being bombed in this scenario when we're down players, because a good thing to do on Viaduct is if the other team is playing Cliff and you have like a numbers ad, you can just take the fight into them early. It's a very uncomfortable position. So here Banny takes this weird Uber onto Marmalu, And I see this, so I'm like, yeah, I'm just not gonna use because they took the weirdest Uber of all time. They didn't get forced. We weren't ready for a push. They just, I don't even know what happened. They just used into our flank, and then I still have Uber here. So I used there a little late. Almost dropped Corsa, actually. Very lucky that we didn't. And we go super deep for Skeez here. Up cliff. I'm trying not to look. I'm just praying that I can get out. Like, using as much scout speed as possible. And then we managed to combine an arrow and rocket on the slum. Jay's cleaning house. That slum pick is very crucial. I don't know if Jay wins that fight if we don't kill Slum immediately. And we get the cap. So, I don't think we actually managed to successfully forward hold this game. We're just, like, not good at it. We're also, like, a pub team, and Froyo is very fast. Froyo plays the game very, like, they react so fast to basically anything. I'm trying to save Alex. He's getting fucked up. This is why from my POV, like, it's just like we're losing. I feel like we're losing because everybody's always so hurt, and I have to put out so many heals, like, just from my POV, that, like, I'm under constant stress. So, expecting a sack wave because, yeah, and then I drop. Well, we don't expect the sack wave, actually. That's why I'm playing where I am, on the rock. I don't know why I didn't use, honestly. That was like, I didn't respect the goat, and he just fucking rickrolled me. But, I was kind of in the mood, like, that night, I was just kind of in the mood to, like, either to not get forced, so I would just, like, drop, you know, like, I'd rather just drop than get forced that night. I don't know what was, wrong with my brain. But they have Uber now, and we're still killing time, so it's not the end of the world. We made up a lot of time. So Uber, should be dead here. Trying to predict where Habib will shoot, so that's why I, like, zigzag without looking, and he actually ends up tunneling Alex instead of me, and I'm able to get out there while everybody else on my team does. I actually think if another player had followed Habib, I would have been dead, but he was deeper than anyone else. We actually do manage to trade him out, so I don't think he's there. So I remember telling Corsa to just get out there before they can start the fucking forward, and we just get stuck on our spawn forever. So they're not forwarding because Habib wasn't there. A shit ton of damage, and Corsa dies, but here, Alex is playing protective. We're just waiting for the sack, just in case someone commits off the damage. We get the kill, start walking up. We want to take the fight before they can push us out, and, like, get a little room. Because we're still okay with staying in, even though we're down people. Then we get Uber. I think it's even from what I remember from just now. Kind of waiting to cross. No, it must be ad with the way they're playing. They would have loved to trade into us normally, actually. Oh, they have Uber. Okay, yeah, I spotted it there. Couldn't save Jay. Still playing the wait for the exchange. So they use again. Like, these are the Ubers I was seeing from my POV. I don't know what was making them use like that. I don't know who was, like, going crazy. Like, somebody must have. So I see both soldiers. I immediately run into house, just from the way. Just from, like, immediate fear. I don't even want to test their aim. I don't want to test the surf. And we try to forward here, and it's just a disaster. I'd, like, beef an arrow on Marmir. If I arrow him there, then maybe we can stay in forward. I dropped Jay here on purpose, I think. Yeah, I don't want to use there. I don't even want to try to save Corsa here. All I want to do is hold the Uber, because I know we have ad. And I know that if there's a sack wave, I'm buying even more time. Right here, I'm okay with dropping as many people as I can, just because we own the point. That's literally the only reason. Because I know if that I can defend the point as long as I have the Uber, right? And they're not committing people onto me, even though we drop so many players, which is a mistake from them. They're afraid of us re-Ubering on and catching their medic, but that's not our mentality this game, and there's no halftime for them to adjust to that. Look at that, we've dropped 3 players over and over, and I still haven't used Uber. So this is like a little miscommunication from me and Corsa. Because I feel like I could milk this Uber forever, and Corso wants the Uber. So he draws them away from the point here, and we win the round because of that. I couldn't actually keep up with them. Corso actually played that very well, and I like potatoed out like in the final seconds there because my brain was just off, and the only thing on my mind was do not press right click ever. That was literally like the only thing going on in my mind that for the last like 2 minutes. And I think I drop again this round to another Habib sack because he's just goated and tote. Missing arrows, beefing, missing arrows, beefing, getting too rocketed. Don't die somehow, thank God. Absolute potato movement. We can get away with it though for some reason. This guy's chasing because he thinks I'm still weak for some reason. I don't know. But now we're in Froyo forward hold hell. I think no, we're not. Okay, thank God. I might get jumped by Banny here, and he might just kill me. Actually, yeah, I get 10. No, never mind. Okay, no, that happens later. I don't really play well until the last round of this match, actually. That was the only round I played good in what I can remember. So we get Habib. Okay. I think the right thing for us to do is just to outspam them. So they Uber forward. I should drop Alex there, but I don't. No. I don't drop him because he's weak. If he's healthy, then I'll and he's healthy and they waste a lot of shots on him, I'll drop him, but we just get crunched. We have the better Uber and we get crunched. I don't even know what happened there. Like, we kill Habib, we have the better Uber, and we just get rickrolled from their aggression. They push the flanks and the combo at the same time, so we can never rotate to help our combo, or our flank, I mean, and they die. And now we're in Froyo hold hell, or Froyo forward hold hell. We bust through. Getting kills. Okay, maybe not, maybe not. Maybe I don't, maybe like us getting spawn camped was just like in my imagination. So that's what I remember from this. For some reason, I really wanted to chat up and like just beat the shit out of them there, but it didn't work. We lose the duel, but I managed to get out. This is like so hard for us to get time back. I remember, I think when they hit overtime, we try to do like a meme push into them, which is really like I think is like a best option. Because Corso and I agreed on it. And Corso and I normally don't agree on a lot of things, so if Corso and I agree on something, then something must have been going very wrong. Corso dies. We're losing. I don't know what's going on. I'm scared. Eric two-shots me. Opinions on Froyo Mirrorman? I thought he was a good player last season, and I haven't seen a lot of him ever since. I think it's a good change for the Froyo roster as a whole. I think banning and slum scout combo is scary. I think if Mirrorman can just play the role of a solid Froyo pocket, then it'll be a very good roster. I almost died there. That scared the shit out of me. I remember that. That like freaked me out. So here I think I don't remember even. No, we don't do the all in forward yet. But I like the roster. I think other soldiers could have been asked, like Marmaloo or something, like Marmaloo bot mode, but if they weren't available or didn't say yes, then I think Mirrorman's a fair number 3 option. See, I'm just lost here. I don't know what's going on. All I have is a sniper. Everyone on my team is dying. I'm scared. I'm going back to spawn because I don't want to be with the sniper alone. And now we have Uber. I was so lost this game, really. This was Corsa show. Corsa, Ash, Marmaloo. Those 3 knew what was going on. I didn't. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if Marmaloo knew what was going on. I don't even heal people when we Uber. Here I leave Corsa because I know he'll win that, get that kill. He honestly needs to get that kill way faster, and then so he can come back and help. He needed to get that kill immediately, but we lose so many players because he's not there, essentially. So we're trying not to cap here, and this is where Corsa and I come up with the idea that we have to just run into them before they can before we get Uber and before they can play stack waves. Because all they need to do is get Uber and force me once, and they win the fight. They'll just cap the point immediately. So we try to run in, and I just end up dying to Eric. Blaze juggles me straight up. He gets easy damage, and we just end up wiping. We tried to do it a little too early. We didn't have all our players there, and that was what we didn't understand at the time. Is that if we wanted to make that play work, we needed all 6 of us there. But Alex was rolling out, and that's why it didn't work. The idea is that we take the fight early, surprise them, get enough kills that they can't keep fighting, and hopefully I live, and I keep the ad, and we kill like a straight minute off like that. But, because what I'm afraid of is just, I'm basically afraid of like, as I said, getting forced, and they have Uber, and they just cap the point with overtime, and they win. Like, it's just unwinnable at that point. And honestly, going to the next round immediately is a lot better than fighting for a round that's already been lost on Viaduct. In my opinion, it's just so grueling. So here we start this round off well and we lose it. I don't really remember. I think Froyo forward hold just fucks us or something, and I drop. Maybe, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. We get kills early. So look how aggressive Habib is. Like how much damage he's putting out, even though his team is down 2 players. This is the other confidence to just keep fighting over and over, and we don't like even challenge him. Maybe like on another team, if I like, I should drop Alex there. Every time we lose, it's because I don't drop Alex. That's literally what I'm seeing. So he's stickied off. I can't commit to him. I have to arrow him as much as possible. Actually, save Jay's life. He's 1 HP. Arrowed fucking Alex 500 times. Here comes. Oh, scary. Oh, there. Yeah, that's what I remember. Habib gets good roller damage, and then Benny just commits on me. I'm not expecting it, not prepared for it at all. And we're just constantly like so hurt that like that's like the stress. My attention is always on healing people and arrowing people, and we just lose because I can't pay attention to things in front of me. This game was so stressful. When I talked to my teammates like after the game about it, like they were just like. Yeah, I don't know. It felt like easier to play against Froyo, but for me, it's like everybody's fucking 10 HP, and I have to hit like 500 bows so we can like stay in any fight. So like I don't know where these people are coming up with the fucking. Yeah, we were winning. Corsa eats the arrow there, and that actually I remember that. That like that was like Corsa just walks out. Corsa just walks out on fucking Pyro, somehow eats the arrow in house when I'm trying to arrow someone else. What's up, Alex? It's fucking, and now we, I think this is where, Corsa drops skis and we still lose. Can't arrow people in this fucking room because there's 500 people in here. We drop skis, and I'm not interested in... for some reason, I think Carter's like, yeah, everybody should just go die still, and I'm like, but why? We got the med, let's just live, reheal, and push out. I remember, but I didn't say that, but I remember thinking that, like, I was like wondering why, like, people staying in was a good thing, but they're gone. Getting through, catching Habib damage. We're about to take a shit Uber, I can already tell. Oh, I dropped that kid, or I let that kid die. Never want to use Uber. My entire mentality tonight, drop 4 people can die, as long as I Uber, I'm happy. That's all I cared about. I don't play good like until the next round anyway, so whatever. Oh, we actually take the point for free, and I still have Uber. Maybe it was a goated decision. I'll let Corso die. Not that we're coming back from this round at all, because Froyo just rolls us with forward ults. Oh, and here's the sack wave that I don't expect at all, actually. I did not expect this, and I tried to chat up through it, and I jumped, and I hit the fucking main door. And fucking died. And Habib is fucking typing to me. He's hitting his binds and typing to me. But, whatever. Like I said, this entire game, I never get forced. Not once. I either drop, or I don't force. That time though, I just did not expect the sack wave. If I had known the sack wave was coming, I probably would have played that a lot differently. So now I'm just dead. There's no escaping Hungry Habib and Slumnish with Uber. That's just GG. Go next round, you know, that's fine. Of course, his beefs, but gets the kill. It's okay. Jay actually spoons Skeez. They're only 2 up. My drops, even though I drop, we're still somehow in this round. Delaying the cab. So I think we just lose flat out. I don't remember what happened. Oh, Jay tries to go heavy. I missed an arrow on him here. Oh god, I forgot about this. I missed one arrow. I don't even know if it mattered because Jay had no idea what he was doing. I tell Jay to come forward to the point because they have overtime, and he tries to roll out Cliff for some reason. Even though like you can't do anything from as heavy on Cliff. Like look, I buff him here, and he doesn't come to the point. He runs all the way around the cliff for no reason. Like, he's not here while we're dropping players. He rotated all the way around while they were capping all this time, instead of walking up to the point. It made no sense why Jay did this. Jay has no idea what was going on. He's just lost. I missed that arrow and we lose. I don't think that arrow actually mattered now that I'm looking at it, because he's fucking full HP, and I'm just dead. Like, why does he go all the way to Cliff? It doesn't make any sense. Like, you just... But whatever, like, if he goes to the point, maybe we hold that, because we have a fucking heavy, and maybe our players don't die. That shit was just like, Jay, whatever. Like, we lose that round probably anyway, but if you're gonna pull out the heavy, like, do it right. So this round we start off badly, I remember, but we somehow end up winning it. So we're super aggressive, we go super fucking deep, because we haven't done that yet, and we lose, because they just go back and kill both our soldiers. We get Habib. We get Blaze. Everybody's taking mad damage, but this is my round, okay? I don't care how well anybody else played. I felt like this round was the only round I played well in all night. It's a Highliner thing, I think. We're playing fucking 6s. Just sit your ass on the fucking rock and then roll people. That's like all... nothing but the demo can kill you, and if we have Uber, then not even the demo can kill you if you're on heavy. So they use... I use here to try to get the repop. And this is absurd how we lose this. This is absolutely absurd that we don't kill Skeez. Skeez doesn't die there. Look where Skeez just ran to. Look at my POV. Look where Skeez fucking, and then like he dies late, but like we lose the fight because Skeez doesn't die instantly. If Skeez dies instantly, they have no heals, and maybe we can win that. But that is like insanity to me. That Slumnish gets a fucking 5k there and Skeez doesn't die when we Uber straight into their fucking faces. It literally doesn't make any sense to me. It's just not possible. But it's okay though. We bring it back. We bring it back. But it's even Ubers now. I think, yeah, I had the better spawn, I think, anyway. So, I spot the trap in the rock. That was sketchy as fuck. I almost like died to that. I'm low HP. Kind of scared. That guy's scaring me behind. Jay's scaring me because he's hurt. That guy doesn't even need an arrow, but I'll hit it anyway. Really wish I killed that guy. And now
And now we get the epic Banny pocket Viaduct Ubers across the point. Almost catch pipes. Somehow not catching Habib pipes. It's a miracle. Epic Banny Soldier Uber across the point. We're not using. We catch Slem out. I'm not Ubering the save Corsa ever. I still have Uber. I know there's a sack wave coming right now. I'm prepared for it. I don't get to arrow J in time. I don't get to arrow anybody. I just know there's a sack wave coming, so I'm playing in an actual spot against the sack wave because I know for a fact that they're gonna send it for me. So they're trying to pressure to push us back and then get people on me. They're like, they're playing like careful for the re-Uber though. But once Banny gets there, they'll definitely sack and Skeez will just meet whoever's spawning right now. I want, of course, to stay still so I can arrow him, and then I can just back up. By now it should be even, but I know they'll try to sack because that's like all they fucking do. Yeah, here it comes. Here comes Banny, or catches me out. Not using that guy. Just fucking milking it. They lose the sack wave. It's even Ubers now. And I still haven't popped this Uber. And we're good. We killed so much time off. I'm not using this Uber either. These people keep trying to exchange with Banny. I just hit the thing. So I honestly didn't want to use there, but I knew my team wanted to use Uber there, and I'm just dead. I don't know why we wanted to use there. I honestly thought we were fine where we were, but we wanted to like re-Uber and catch people, and that's like where we lose, I think. If we just sit still and we just keep killing time, it'll be okay. So this next part is like bad. I just call it medic a lot because I don't know. It's just what I do. I don't have I don't ever hit the other voice commands really. We shouldn't have Uber, just like dog. So Jay actually kills 3 people here, and in our hype from finally escaping the fucking jug forward hold, I just feed into their Uber like right here because I don't remember like that they have Uber, and I just run up, and then they Uber, and then this is bullshit. It's bullshit that Eric comes back for me here too, instead of just like defending the point because we get cap time and we just win off it since we're in overtime. I should have like kept running so Eric would have chased me further and then we would have just capped the point. Like that would have been hilarious if they just C9'd the shit out of that. But I literally just forget, just out of the hype of us getting 3 fucking kills out of the forward hold. I was like, oh my god, we can fucking finally win this, and then I just jump into their Uber and die. That round was like almost like, that round was going like perfect until then. Here we're just gonna win off of cap time. Over OT. We're just gonna win off OT. OT on Viaduct with cap time. Easy dub. That's game, baby. I don't even want to play process because I don't remember what happens on process. I think I just played bad. I was just lost, and I wanted the night to be over because I had pizza waiting for me. It was a cup, so we only played one half for we only played it was for a cup. But a win's a win. We take those. The invite demo. The only demo I can play with is Alex, because he's just goated. Alright, I don't even know what demo to play. I didn't download anything. Someone has a suggestion for a game, I will I will download the demo and play it if it is a good suggestion. That's up to you guys though. Match against Nerd Rage is that? I am not playing that. That wasn't real. I was not playing that. You seen Jay's medic frag video? Yeah, I saw his highlight clips. I wish I like saved every highlight I had of watch process STV. That's a good idea. Actually, not a bad idea. Let me look it up. Demos.tf. Oh, and I can just search for Corsa too, because he like doesn't even play the game anymore, and it'll be there. That's actually great. Except he fucking pugs every day. Is a little weirdo. I don't know which is this one at. Oh, it is. Yeah, I got it. I might lag out in a second, actually. If the stream crashes, I will be back, just as a warning. I just didn't record demos. I had like, when I played like a full season, I had like crazy highlights I should have like fucking saved. There's I had Jay make me like one highlight video just from playoffs though, because I had all the SDVs and there was like so few of them. Thomas off. Watch France. I'm in last season's grands. I watched last season's grands just now, but I watched like season's POV. The fuck is this called? Dreamhack Cup? Corsa Cup. I'm gonna name it Corsa Cup Process. Alex Demoman POV, please, so I can become a veteran. If Alex sends a POV, I'd watch it. Alex is good, dude. Even though he's dumb as fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna free cam this one. Did it not save? What the fuck? I have to relaunch my game for demos to come up. I'm gonna relaunch my game real quick. I wanna see France on POV. I don't need to relaunch. Thanks for the raid, Ramen. Oh, I should have fucking opened it again. Okay, that makes sense. Whatever, though. Branson beefed Grands, but Branson was goated last night, though. That's what matters, right? As long as he's improving, you know, he won't make that mistake again. Oh, Jesus. He was regressing last season. It's probably because you have to play with your dumb ass. Alright, I'm gonna free cam this shit. I think it's only 30 minutes, so I don't have to speed it up through stalemates. You can just watch the whole fucking thing. So I honestly don't know what I honestly don't, this is a blur to me. Viaduct was like a lot easier to break down, for me at least. So Blaze is doing the thing where he just fast rolls out the counter jump the other rimmer. I know that annoys Marmalade a lot. I know he does it against Laz. We're trying to take a side. I don't know what happens. Habib is rolled. We get Habib. It's a good pick. We get a lot of picks. Okay, we should be chasing aggressively here. 2 up. We're gonna take 2 for free. It's a nice start to the game. So they're gonna get spawns. We're waiting for our players to get here before we actually work our sacks in. Eric's on sniper. I think I almost died to him. Actually, I remember spotting him out of the corner of my eye, like way last second. But I don't remember how we won. Oh, we got. Yeah, I almost died there. Oh my god, I remember that. I remember like, wow, he fucking missed that. Like when I, from my POV, it was like, holy shit. Okay, yeah, we sent Jay all the way back to spawn from the snipe because we didn't want them to know that he was on sniper. Like he went all the way back to original spawn, and he shows himself right away. There's like no point. You guys all just sacked on soldier at this point. So we like good old meme from our soldier is this trap, this display here. So we call it the Deska trap. You trap above one door, and then you have the sniper just come here and try to bait someone into jumping in here and dying to it. That's like it's a set play with basically any team that has Cafe Monster players on it. It's a Deska trap. So I don't think Jay actually does anything on this map. His sniper's cracked on other maps, but and on the other process day they played. But Freya's like, either he's just slightly off, and Freya's probably playing a little more guarded against it. When Deska and ICO was goated, yeah, I'd never hear the end of it. I fucking hate Deska anyway. I don't actually hate Deska, but I can't stand giving anything to Deska. I remember Jay like being like, oh my god, like he had the shot and he just like beefed it. So let's see how Frodo's holding. They have the gun here. It's denying these doors. You can't actually even wide swing to kill it because Blaze is playing here. This is interesting where Blaze plays the shutdown sniper just on the barrels. Maybe all rumors do that, and I'm just I don't know, you know, what rumors do. Medic player. He goes in for the scope kill on Banny. Alright, so we finally trade down players. I don't know why Slem typed that. I wasn't paying attention. But this is very strange from them. We get to force them here, and I don't really want to use, even though I'm alone here, and Habib's shooting at me. I don't know why they pushed out 3v3. I thought that was very bad from Lum. In any situation, because I still have Uber here too, and should be good for us. We have 3 kills. Habib's a late spawn. Our mistake here is that we don't wait for Alex, and both of our other players are still rolling out. We actually just have to sit still, buff up on 2, and then go to last. And this Uber we take is bad because I can't actually reach Jay in time. And we managed to get kills, but the reset is just bad here. Like, yeah, Habib dominates, gets kills. I actually managed to find Skeez there. I remember that. But Banny already has my exit, so at the end of the day, we just trade medics, and that's GG. Was the score for this map? It was also 3-2. So Jay spawned sniper. And I don't even know what's going on. I don't remember what happens. I don't think he does anything actually. This first round I do remember being like kind of hard to get, and then Froyo gets back the next round, and then we throw the round after that. I wish Jay had like saved the comms or like the POV, because oh my god, this is like a wild ride. But he didn't manage to shadow play the whole thing, I guess, or whatever. So we're just waiting to get Uber. Where's Jay? Probably know he's on sniper because it's like all he's done this whole time. Oh, he forces Skeez here actually, I think. Like, just from peeking the sight line. It's like kind of embarrassing, but whatever. This guy bombs. Not using him. Honestly, playing against the Banny Blaze Soldier combo, there isn't like a lot of pressure, at least from what I felt like, for like being forced. Maybe it's just because of the ping, or Banny's ping. Like, they don't really try to land on me and try to get forces. Oh yeah, this is the strat that Jay wanted to do, was we sit in sewer and bait like the snipers in sewer, so they bomb forward, and Jay sits back here, so he has the sight line into yard, so that whoever comes towards sewer to try to lock us out dies while he's up there. That's what Jay wanted to try, but we give it up because it just didn't end up working, I guess. Really, he just needs to hit his shots, and then we'd be good. But he was like being pretty creative, trying to rotate away from. He rotates away from the beam a lot to like so we can like bait that he's still sewer, and if we show the beam still in sewer, then he yeah. So Skeez actually used because he feared there. I remember that on the stream. And we just hold the Uber. Banny goes behind. I'm actually keeping my Uber. And I don't remember. Corsa wants to go IT. Yeah, Corsa wants to go IT. We're gonna get this kill here. This guy's feeding. Eric does not expect that, actually. Eric would not be caught by that. Unless he wanted to run into mid and try to get behind because we had a sniper. So we rotate again. Try to take 2 for free here. Which I think we will. Yeah, of course they knew there was sticks, I guess, upper. And we managed to get 2 for free. They'll get Uber on last, but we basically keep rotating around while there's one guy behind. Benny never really commits back into 2. So now that we have 2 and it's even Ubers, we want to go back and kill Banny. Wasn't Banny on 20 ping? No, Banny was like on 60 ping, I think. 60, yeah, around that. Actually, I can just tab right now. Yeah, he's on 67 ping. Like, so 60, 70. So we managed to pick off Banny, even Ubers. Now we're comfortable. We still have a sniper. Trying to desk a trap again, maybe, but maybe not really. I don't even remember. So we find Habib. Carter somehow found Habib, actually. And we lose Jay. This is still fine. We're comfortable with just not doing anything, even with the Habib pick. Like, no reason. So, I don't understand why they were so obsessed with this. Like, look at this. I have a way better Uber now, we just win. I don't know why they were so obsessed with coming out on the 2 and trading out of last. It makes no sense to me. They were down Habib too, so this is like just a bad fight to take. They love to go through this upper area, and it's so easy to force them here, especially if I have Uber. So my teammates aren't afraid to like go feed for the force, because they know I'll get the better Uber there. It didn't make any sense. Well, we're not gonna reset the round because we're the ones aggressing second. Whenever we reset the rounds in the other cup, we were holding last, but for some reason they just were really into trying to exchange on the point, but using first and taking a bunch of damage first to do it. It's just never gonna be good if you do that. Like. They throw away their Ubers, basically, whenever we play against them, and we like make them work hard to get the Ubers out. So, we lose this mid straight off. Marm loses behind. He tries to poke back in, he's not getting anything, he's dead. We back up. We can stay here. Yeah, we're gonna... No, we can't stay here, what the fuck. Our spawns are so late. We try to go out. Where do you want to go, Corsa? I don't remember what's going on. You want to go up here. I'm a little slow. I walk through lower instead when Corsa gets to upper. He trades for Habib. Oh, I dropped Carter here. This is so bad. I'll expose myself. Oh, I hesitated to use there. I didn't want to, but I didn't think he would die to that either, but he didn't know the soldier was there apparently. I thought like he was fighting him. I thought he would like jump away, so I didn't want to use because you can just if you're like a scout there, you shouldn't really ever get too rocketed by a soldier, right? Like with 185 too, so it's just like, that was just all me. We would be like handily winning second there if I didn't do that. So we have a better use too. So they're double soldiering. They get Blaze up behind. Now they're drawing in. I think we might lose this. I'm getting sauced. They're psychos. They just 3-man for me. Habib's out. Habib's the final boss. The one player you don't want alive. He gets out IT. We're getting out to 2. Look how slow we are. Like, everybody's so scared of the traps. Everybody's so, like, they see Habib on the scoreboard. And everybody's just slow to get out. It's just and now they dry. They kill Alex right away. We actually get the kill, but wait, I have to watch Carter here. Okay, so Jay just spooned Danny. Carter 2-shot slam. Gets Habib. Bullying Eric. 3-shot skeez. And that's just Carter Scout. On his off class. So Chad. They're running a sniper. I don't know what we'd want to do here. I have no idea what the right play is. We just Uber in. This is not the right play. Yeah, Alex dies. There's no way this is... There's no way that was like a good play. If we kill this guy, it's okay. We're trying to reset. Oh, Corsa actually runs in and kills Skeez. How does Corsa do this? Dude, Corsa's cracked. What the fuck? How did we not win this round? That's crazy. Oh yeah, we tried to peek last year and then we realized we can't. If we're like hard building all the way, maybe we just win flat out. We just have to leave. How do we not win this? I'm gonna watch Alex. Has to be an Alex beef. There's like no way. There's no way. Okay, juggle by the gun. You bombing left. Okay, dude. What the fuck? What the fuck just happened to you?
The control point is being captured.
What just happened? Why do we bomb back and left? We should just take right and then play the point when they're all in spawn. That makes no sense. Oh yeah, because oh yeah, we like later figure out that Carter should just play the point on every push and we win. Okay, well we just lose this round. That's just like GG go next. I'm like already over this. Oh god, they have Uber here. We're down 2. We can't even force them. We gotta go last. We know that. Marm can't get caught here. He's good. We're trying to hard build. Corsa trolls me here, I think, and just stops building. No, he doesn't. Never mind. Never mind. I'm just dead here. Almost surfed out. Marm tries to stop 2. Partly succeeds. Corsa trolls me here on this last fold. Corsa stops building, and we don't get Uber. Corsa stops building so he can pistol Banny for 20 damage. It's like super epic, actually. We actually just miss out on Uber because of Corsa. I'm gonna watch it too. Just for Corsa. I'll just do this. Right here. Like, if we just hard build all the way, then We're good. We'll hold last. But he just trolls me. Keep building. Yeah, look. What is this? It's why? Look. What? Why? Just keep building. You motherfucker. Oh my god. We could have been at 90 already. Look where I end up. Look where I end with my Uber too. Corsair trolls me, so he can fucking pistol Banny for like 10 damage, and we just lose the round because of it. That's for all you Corsa fans, by the way. That fuck kid's retarded. That's all I'll say. Alright, whatever. We'll give Corsa the mid to Sean. I'm sure he'll do something epic. Oh, he's already getting walled by a beam. Okay. He wants the beam. He doesn't know where the fuck I am. He gets his beam. We get skis. We're out. Of course, they didn't get the memo. The moment skis dies, I'm out. Okay, anyway. So we have Ad here. Waiting for Corsa to come. Let's see what he wants to do. Oh, look at this trap. Who traps this, man? Who does this? Oh, Alex knew. Corsa gets rolled. We get a beep. I still have Uber, I'm happy. I don't want to use. I drop him. I still don't want to use. Yeah, we're just canceling. We're not going to mid. They have fucking scouts. If I get the Arrow Carter there, then we probably win this push without using, actually. People are probably like, why am I just not using in a mid? But, I don't know. Like, I'd rather just not have a bad Uber ever, even if like it means we can get into mid. I'd rather just watch people die because that's just how the game is played from my perspective, at least from how we played the game. Use the Uber if it's good though. All someone has to do is tell me that there's a good Uber to be had. If not, I'll just sit on it forever and watch people die. This should be a lesson to most medic mains and combo players that don't be mad if your medic drops you. Be glad. The beep dies. Okay, this is our time, right? Blaze gets out. We're pressuring choke. No Habib. What's the play here, guys? Blaze feeds. He kills Alex. Wait, J-Cam. I think he drops skis here. I don't remember. He does drop skis at one point though. Oh. The timing. The timing there is just so perfect. Skeez has no idea he's being bombed or jumped, and fucking he catches Skeez like mid jump, like just after his jump, so that there's no movement options for Skeez either. It's just crackle done. What's up, Soapy? We find the trap. We throw away this round. We have like a little meme moment where Carter and I are fucking around, but they this isn't it though. It'll be a little bit later. Corsa peeks this, gets sniped. Then Marlu keeps walking. Corsa doesn't know where he wants to go. And we end up just not doing anything. I'm just afraid of the Banny sniper. We're just gonna give them Uber. We have so much fear. Look at this guy. What is this sniper rifle skin? Wait a minute. Oh, it was like the first one. Dragon Slayer sniper rifle. Oh, it's like the contract one. You like get the skin, you can put it on it. I think I put that on my rocket launcher, and I just never used it. All right. Well, there goes Jay. We sack Jay. He's dead. Carter doesn't actually get caught out. We kill Benny. We lose 3 people. I don't know what's going on. We run IT. We're down 3 people, but we're not scared. With Corsa, we're not scared. Corsa chads up on Eric, kills him. Skeez is gonna use first. I'll drop Alex there every time. Every day of the week I'll drop Alex there for this goated Uber. We kill Skeez. I'm gonna die, but they overcommit for it. They have to lose like 3 people to get on me there. Every day of the week Alex gets to die there. And we win second off that. And now, oh, then we catch. Okay, so this is the moment where we throw away this round. So Carter and I are fucking around. Khabib's dead, and we're like, do we dare try? We just say that back and forth to each other over and over. And then 10 seconds later, as Khabib is spawning, Corsa's like, yeah, we do try, yeah. And so we decide to feast. We decide to feed in through 5, and we end up wiping and losing the round. So this actually started off very well. If we like had done something else, I don't even know. If we hadn't gone so deep, we would have been okay, I think. And then we just end up wiping, and then we lose the round. And that's GG. Like, honestly, I wish, like, that drive push had worked. That would have been really funny, but they were expecting it because Khabib was dead, I think. And they played, like, the group of players enough that, they played against this, like, our group of players enough that they know that we tend to lean towards drive pushing. I mean, it's a pug stream. There's like low stakes. Like we lose nothing if we lose, so we get the messing around is like fine. I think it's not like we spent a whole 3 months for this moment. What we spent for this moment was about like I don't know, 5 hours of TF2, 5 hours on a weekend basically. It's like okay, whatever. If we lose, whatever. Benny's won everything, so you know you can do whatever you want. But we're losing this round, and there's like, I think we're like mentally checked out at this for this round at least, just because we threw it away. Marmaloo and Alex were really pissed. They were like so mad that we did that too. It was so funny. If you like were there and you could hear them. Is there a pass for this? Yeah, I think we got like $200 each. It was $1,200 for first place. It was only 200, but I think he used to get way more in ECA. We like roll this round. I have no idea what happened this round. Oh, they tried to wrap. They tried to wrap deep, and then a beep catches a pipe. They're all isolated, and then we just managed to kill them. Like their soldiers were over here, their combo was over here, Khabib and a scout were over here, and then we just managed to fucking roll them. And Alex does the patented Alex.exe. If you're ever playing against Alex, this kid, he loves to just go to the spawn so he can sticky the doors, always. So that's the Alex call out if you want to roll Alex from now on. You can just go out the other spawn and kill him and catch him every time. And we're tied. So we should have burned time here. It's okay. It's fucking tied. Why would we want to burn time anyway? That round is, dude. I don't think anybody's ever rolled Froyo like that though. Like in a round. Like you guys just rolled them. I didn't even know what was going on. I was just healing. I was just arrowing people. Yeah, I remember Habib was 6 HP and Jay was like trying to scream at him and Carter was just like, oh, couldn't get him. Even though he could have just pistoled Habib the whole time. But we managed to kill Skeez. Now we're in Sewer's like, can we lead? Are we allowed to lead? Oh, they're not chasing. Here we should be contesting the point, but Habib's up, so, you know, it's Habib's world. He's just saucing Corsa here. Dude, when we were up 3-2, we got rolled. Like, they shit on us that round. Oh, I don't want to watch myself there. Okay, Eric forced me. I got lost here. I don't know who to heal. I can't find a scout. I'm staring at Marmaloo. I'm just lost. I'm lost in the sauce where we're winning. Okay, Banny POV, Banny POV. How's Banny on us? Maybe for not being wheels. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Just wanted to keep my Uber. And Habib is still up, so I think it can happen. Okay, he just fucking sauces me here. But then, yeah, goodbye Corsa. Too bad, like, he was fucking invisible on that, but whatever. How the fuck did he even get there? This doesn't make sense. How did we not spot that kid?
The control point is being captured.
Dude, Vanny is the GOAT. He's also the most clutch player of all time, like, actually. He actually, like, steps up whenever he needs to. Where's Marmaloo? There he is. Boom. Crackle. Direct. And now Benny's like, everybody live! Because they stopped contesting us. Like, nobody die here. We need to be on last. You see them all run away. They don't even like 5-man in for me. We need to be on last. They're all just fleeing. 2 minutes left. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. What is this map? Jesus. Alright, anyway. So we catch a beam, and then, the round's open here. Yeah, I think this is my first free LOL by Pussy Textbook. I think Froyo is really good. I think we just caught them off guard, really, and I think like our like good players were just playing out of their minds. Dude, Corsa going heavy made no sense to me. I don't remember anything like from this round. All I know is that we get like absolutely stomped on. I just want to see it happen. So they bomb our pack, which Banny always does every single middle. Alex.exe cam because I want him to relive the beef. Who are my good players? It's Alex, Marmaloo, and Jay, and Carter and Corsa. Those 5 minus me. It's just type school. Corsa, what are you doing? This isn't real. This isn't real. He doesn't deserve to win just for this. This isn't, like, what are you Dude. Dude, it's not real. Oh, Carter came after it, yeah. Oh god, I can't get to it in time. Oh. Well, that was a... I didn't get to it in time. Corsa's fucking feeds, man. You people are like fans of this kid, but he's like the dumbest player ever. That makes no sense. Corsa like actively trolls me when I play medic for him. I swear to God, like actively. There isn't like a scout I have less synergy or synergy with. Oh my god, I can't speak English. You're jealous. You're just jealous. Banny beat Corsa in 2017. Yeah, but he didn't beat him in 2017. He beat him in like a map cup where Banny was ringing like 2 players. I mean, I guess there was like no. What was Momo like when you won? Uh, I think I was like, I think I was like the only one super excited. Everybody else was like, kind of normal. Marmaloo was like pissed all night because he didn't want to. Marmaloo was just like mad all night because he had to like go. Hold on a second, I have to do something real quick. Okay, yeah. So Marmaloo was just like mad all night because of what's his fucking name? Oh, because of Mother's Day, and he was just mad that he had to keep playing, and he didn't want to keep playing. Fucking. Who do you think were the three bots Marmaloo said were chasing him all night? It's Blaze, Banny, and Eric. That's who he's talking about for sure. 100% those three. Slum doesn't like actually play away from the beam when he's on combo. At least on Froyo. Slum's crazy too. He like every game like I think I've ever watched Froyo play or like when I played with him, he literally always drops at least 40 kills and like 350 DPM. Slum's like insane. Marvel's really good though. I like I like the way Marmu plays Roamer, and even if he's not statistically having like a really good game, he's just still a lot of impact, a lot of information, a lot of openings for other people, and like you kind of you like you see him feed, but like when you're playing with him, you don't think to yourself that he's feeding. You're just like you're seeing that he's just taking a lot of attention, and people are chasing him, and even if he's not doing like a lot of damage, it's like it's really comfortable to play with. I enjoy playing with Marmlu and Rimmer a lot. I also enjoy playing with Alex a lot. I think Alex and I have really good synergy. In terms of combo scouts, though, I feel like personally, I played the best with Rand Slam for whatever reason, but I play with Corsa and High Five. I have a lot, and I'm used to playing with High Five, so we kind of like synergize well as well. But yeah, that was the last time